mind's eye lives a memory hard to find, blinded by sorrow, and her cold voice sings a melody. Hear her sing, till frozen rain falls down. She can't hear your voice, she can't hear you call. You have earned your choice. If you're here, can you prove you're really here? There is a moment in time when all the cards that you played divide. You feel the temper should die, and all your demons inside come crashing through. In your mind's eye lives a memory hard to find, blinded by sorrow, and a strange voice
Good morning, folks. How are we doing? It is Wednesday, it is the morning, and I have a Toby climbing all over me, but look how cute he is. Aren't you the cutest? Are you nuzzling the photo of me and your dad? Or one of the photos of me and your dad? There's quite a few over there. Hey, honey, how you doing? Hope your Wednesday morning is treating you well and that coffee is kicked in now. Sorry, I keep leaning away from the mic. Toby is very distracting. But he's just so cute. I think I have been a bit too consumed in work stuff lately. So I have been, I don't want to say neglecting, but maybe, sometimes maybe a little bit of overlooking the Tobes. And when he comes by, I just need to give him pets. And I don't know why it took me so long, but when he's sitting on my lap, and I keep bumping his head whenever I try to type anything, I can just move my keyboard. So I'm not doing that anymore. It's amazing the things you don't think of. Not as attentive as he would like. He is addicted to affection, to be fair. Can I have a little... Thank you. Oh, he's very, very sweet. Hi, sweet boy. We were having a great cuddle earlier, then I was like, I have to go get my coffee. So that ended. But he's such a... Hello. Hey, honey. Oh, for the two boys I love most in my life, the nicknames are interchangeable, unfortunately. Yeah, he does love the snuggles. And he loves you. That was, like, the best thing that could have happened. Other than the fact that we got together, is the fact that my cat also loved you. That makes him our kitty now. He's our little kitty. And he's going to town on the microphone arm. He loves that thing. Loves it. Basically, Toby loves anything that he can snuggle. Things that snuggle him back, even better. To be expected that the names are interchangeable. Yeah, I keep accidentally calling Toby Honeybee, and I really, honestly, I have to admit, it's not just with you two. I have to stop myself, thanks Tobes, from, like, calling my mum Honeybee and calling my friends Love. And I'm just like, that's not right. That's not for them. That's just for you. You are very handsome. And so are you. Oh, you had enough. I had a feeling you were getting a bit tired. You look a bit murderous now. See, that's the thing about cats, is that they want affection until they don't. When don't they? Even they don't know. Can I at least boop? Yay! I achieved boopage with the tubes. Boop. He's so cute. But yeah, it's Wednesday morning. I am tired. I am in my pajamas. I am now only showering twice a week. That seems like a segue. It kind of is, but it also kind of isn't. Because I'm trying not to go through towels so much that I keep having to do loads of laundry, and because I have my hair up so often, it's getting greasier a lot slower, because usually when I have my hair down, I have this terrible habit of just like obsessively running my hands through it. It's just one of those other things that I do that keeps my hands busy, because boy am I a restless individual that needs to be doing something with her hands, like petting a cat. Until he bites me. He never bites me that hard. He's a good boy. Sometimes. He's only not a good boy when he's like, I really, really want something and I want it now, and the now is at 3 o'clock in the morning. No, but you're so cute. You're just the most itty bitty. Oh yeah, he's done. he's done. He's out of here. He's just like, nah, no, I've had enough. But at least he's actually using his cat tree back there as the scratching post rather than the door or the wall. Because boy, does he love scratching up so many things in this flat that I'm gonna need to repair when I finally move out, because otherwise my landlords are gonna charge me an arm and a leg to have them repaired, and I'm just like, right now I can't even afford groceries. So I don't, well, to be honest, I'm talking like 2029. Hopefully I'll actually have some money then. That would be nice. That would be so nice. And I don't just mean like in my savings pot for moving, but I also mean just in my savings in general for like rainy day, and just like in my bank account. Like that would be nice. Oh, okay. So we're just chatting today. I have no idea what we're going to chat about. Did I plan this stream? Absolutely not. I just knew that every 2 weeks Wednesday I'd like to do a just chatting stream and talk about what I've been up to lately. What I've been up to lately, also don't know because I'm fucking tired. I slept through both my alarms this morning and got up an hour later than I should have. But you know what? I don't have to go anywhere today, so I'm not stressing that. I just put on a podcast like I normally do. And, well, I didn't sleep through both my alarms. I woke up at I was already awake when the first one went off. I was wide awake at like 7 a.m. So I thought that's kind of convenient. So when my alarm went off at 8, I put on a podcast like I normally do. And it was an RP thing. So I then, before my next alarm at 7:30, when I would get up, I fell asleep, slept through the alarm, and had a dream that was like a continuation of the RP with the DM and all the players, except it was like real, and they were like, and the DM was like leading through this like absolutely ridiculous like old house, and he was like trying to find places for people to sleep, but all the bedrooms were like occupied by like random family members, and every time we would open the door, turn on the light, he'd be like, oh, somebody's sleeping in here, never mind, and close the door again. But it was also like full of insects and like spiders and things, but also a zoo, and there were like buttons they could press, and that would be like their major. It's like, oh, what about zoology? It was bloody weird. And then the house started to like fall apart because it was like really, really damp. And it turned out nobody lived there at all. It was a very weird dream. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, I was supposed to get out of bed an hour ago. I wouldn't know what sleeping through alarms today is like. Okay, it seems to be catching. It seems to be a catching thing. Toby's very cute. He's in the window, being very cute. Can you see him? You can see his tail. It's a very cute tail. He's a cute boy. And I'm really tired. And I haven't showered yet. I'll shower after stream because I woke up late. But yeah, luckily I do not have to do anything today except stream and host my younger brother when he comes over this evening, because we're gonna watch the next arc of Andor Season 2. Arc 1 of Season 2 of Andor was not good. The third episode was really, really good. 1 was so boring, we didn't watch the next 2 for like 6 weeks. Episode 1 of Andor Season 2 was one of the most tedious things I have ever had to sit through. Holy fucking shit, it was so boring. Episode 2 was better. Episode 3 was great. Arc 2 was really, really good, and we're gonna start Arc 3, and that's apparently the saddest, so I've got that to look forward to. Yay, I love crying. Woo. And then, because we are hopeless nerds, and I say that loosely, because what I'm actually looking forward today is that we're watching the next Twilight movie, because we watched the first one last time it was here 2 weeks ago. It's no secret, I fucking love Twilight. It's one of my favorite things. It's like my comfort. It's one of my huge comfort things. It's what I watch when I just want to be really, really comforted. I fucking love it. There are problems, I won't deny that. It is not for everybody, not by a long shot, but I love it. And my little brother kind of likes it too. My dad also loves it, which I love. My mum hates it. My mum absolutely hates Twilight, so I try not to talk about it around her, because then she's always just going, ugh, in the background, and I'm like, can you please stop? I know you don't like it, but I love it. It's my favourite thing, okay? Fuck off. Yeah, fuck off, mum. I love my mum. We have other things that we like. I feel like there's something else I have to do today. Oh, I have to record a video for YouTube today. I will have time to do that, but I'm not sure I'm gonna have the space. I am so tired. Like, I slept in an hour. I must have needed it, and now I'm tired again. What do I do? Other than drink copious amounts of coffee. Oh. Coffee. Okay, yeah. Coffee is good. I like coffee. We're in November already. How did that happen? How did that happen this year? has not gone. Actually, kind of hasn't gone by quickly. There's like a big chunk of it I just don't remember, but I say that like I remember much of anything, which is why I'm like, I'm gonna talk about what I've been up to lately, but I don't remember what I've been up to lately. I definitely don't remember what I was up to like 2 months ago. I don't know what I've been doing. Like, I have vague recollections, but in general, no. Like, I used to have a very, like... Actually, I'm not sure I ever did have a solid schedule. I meant to, but I don't think I could ever stick to it. What have I been doing? I mean, other than streaming every day. I've been streaming every day for 17 days. That's nuts. Not specific. Oh, you were here 2 months ago. I didn't. Like, obviously, I knew you'd been here and I had memories of that. And I still have memories of that. But it's like trying to figure out what happened when. Like, I don't remember 2013 specifically. I know that was like over 10 years ago. But I also know that I worked in the library at some point, and I feel like it had to have happened in 2013, but I could not swear to it. So 2 months ago, you were here, and that was great, and I loved it, and we were snuggling, and we would wake up and... No, it was not unmemorable, I remember it. And then we went on holiday, and that was a mixed bag. No, the great moments were absolutely fantastic, and even the bad moments weren't that bad. Well, I say that. Oh, dear. Like 2 months, it was just an arbitrary thing that I threw out. I don't know. It's November, right? 2 months ago was... Yeah, September, you were here. And it was wonderful, and I loved having you here, and so did Toby. And I think that's part of why Toby's mad at me, or was mad at me when I came home, is because, 1, I went away, and 2, I didn't bring you back with me. He's like, what? I'm supposed to have 2 people to cuddle. What the fuck is this bullshit? Oh, no, I loved having you here, and I want you back. But then, next time, it's my turn, so... That'll be good, and that'll be happening in... March, and if I can square it with Mum and Dad that they can take care of Toby up at their place, I might actually be able to stay for longer. Because originally I was going to be like late March to late April, but now I'm thinking maybe mid-March to late April, and then we're going to Mallorca. Still not entirely certain how I'm going to pay for that, but I'll figure that out at some point. I just gotta save. Kind of how that goes. That's what being an adult is about. Saving money all the time for things. I'm very sleepy. I know I haven't mentioned that yet. And I know I did switch off the tired counter. Oh, I might bring it back at some point. It's just that I'm gonna be tired. Like, a lot doing this, and there are going to be days where it's just like, I can't manage much today. Which is kind of it's not the point of having chronic fatigue, but it is kind of the general condition of having chronic fatigue, is that there are just going to be days where you can't do anything. Where you do just have to lie there and wait for your energy to slowly come back like the grains of sand in an hourglass. Oh. Oh. I'm just checking what I do actually have to do today, other than do a thing, she says, hopefully. Oh, I gotta do laundry today. I gotta do laundry? Okay, so I gotta do laundry today. Great. Oh, that wouldn't be too bad. Oh, I have to shower as well. Let's say I have to write a list, but I have a list. That's kind of what I was looking at. So after this, I'm gonna put my laundry on and shower. I'm so sorry. I'm so sleepy. Then I'm gonna probably have lunch. Or record video. I got a lot to do. And I'm trying to think of what game we're gonna play next, because we have started a bunch. do think we should just finish Valfaris. But maybe not today. I mean, we wouldn't finish it today anyway. Oh god, every single time I look at the clock, it's fucking whatever hour 47. Every single time. How? It keeps happening. Number 47 is gonna haunt me into my grave. I'm thinking for the rest of today's stream, I'm probably just gonna like dip into more Ball Pit because that is my current gaming session, but I don't want to do a full Let's Play of Ball Pit on stream just because I don't want to I'd want to start it from scratch, but I also don't want to start a whole new game from scratch. Not because I've already got 5 on the go, and I think we're gonna finish Valfaris, then the first playthrough of Nier Automata. The second one I'm gonna leave for a while because I don't want to do it back to back, especially since it's essentially the same game but slightly different. Then Limbo, then Amnesia, the Bunker, because I do want to finish those. Limbo wasn't that scary. Yeah, there were moments where I screamed, but that was more because I was startled by things. Amnesia, playing on easy because I'm a little bitch. We'll finish that at some point. And Hollow Knight. I do want to get back into Hollow Knight. I think just because Silksong dropped and everybody I told was I was playing Hollow Knight, they were like, oh, well, then you've got 2 weeks to finish Hollow Knight. And I was like, that's not going to happen. So I just didn't play it at all. And I haven't since. But I do want to get back into that. Stop yawning so much. Jeez. Yeah. So that's kind of the order in which I want to do things, and it'll be like interspersed with other stuff like co-op. So we've got Dead Island with Elta this Friday, more Deep Rock Galactic, or maybe Left 4 Dead 2 this Saturday with El Magnifico Games and a couple of friends. Maybe. That's always a bit tenuous. It might just be me and Mag. It might just be me. Might have a couple of his friends. Might have one of his friends. Don't know. Phasmo, I kind of do still want to do every other Wednesday, so from next Wednesday, and hopefully Ava will actually join us this time. She was like so apologetic because she slept through it last week, but she clearly needed the rest, so it's like even if she did just forget, it's like, it's no hard feelings, it's just a game, it doesn't really matter. But she was like super apologetic, but it's fine. Maybe hopefully next time we'll all get to play it. And I do eventually. Oh, and of course I want to play stuff with you, Honeybee. Like Power Wash Sim 2. Is that out yet? I think that's out now. I think. Is it? Yes, it is. It is out. It's a bit out of my price range at the moment, but yeah, I do want to play that with you at some point. Online co-op. Yeah, I think that would be really fun to maybe do on alternate Fridays. Something like that. I think that would be good. And eventually we'll actually get to do our milestone streams, but I'm kind of glad that it's going to take a while because I need a break after Halloween, and I just need a break. I need a hard break, and I actually completely forgot to wear my cat ears. I completely forgot to wear my cute cat ears. Look how cute they are. They're beautiful, and I completely forgot to wear them for my Sam Kelly stream. It is, but I might be having issues with it. Oh dear. What kind of issues? Is it like controller issues? But yeah, that's something we can think about anyway, and there are other games because there's still Spell Brigade, which is really fun. Occupy Mars, I still want to play with you and Ange at some point. And Ange has suggested we play All Hands on Deck demo together. I'll tell you offline. Okie dokie. Yeah, there's a lot that I want to do. But I do want to prioritize finishing those 5 single-player games. Hollow Knight's probably going to take the longest, so I'll probably intersperse that with something new when the time comes. But yeah. Just trying to think what I've been up to lately. I've been doing a film club with one of my buddies. Literally one of my buddies, so I'm not even sure it constitutes a club. It's more just us hanging out and watching movies. First one we watched was North Sea Hijack, which was one of the wildest films I have ever seen. It starred Roger Moore playing a misogynist Scot, even though he still sounded exactly like Roger Moore, who loved cats and hated women. And it was, well, he didn't like hate them. It was just like, oh, I just got no time for women. And it was so crazy. And it had the guy who played Norman Bates from Psycho as the bad guy. It was one of the wildest films I've ever seen. It was so funny though. Like, I feel like it was unintentionally funny, but like, he was an absolutely crazy person who would, and I mean Roger Moore at this point, who would just go around like swigging whiskey straight from the bottle on public transport and in front of like military officials, and he was doing an embroidery of a cat. Just like every so often throughout the film, he'd sit down and just pull out an embroidery of a cat and work on that. It was nuts. Like Sean Connery being a Russian or a Spaniard from Egypt. True. Yeah. They say we're actually speaking Russian in Hunt for Red October. At least at the start. And then it's like, okay, you can speak English now. Right? Until the end, when they met the Americans, and it's like, we speak Russian. Well, no, not like that at all. That was just me saying we speak Russian in a Russian accent. And that might not have been that probably wasn't a very good Russian accent. Then we watched The Descent, because it was Spooky Week. It was October, it wasn't really Spooky Week. I love The Descent. It's probably one of my favourite films. My favourite scary films of like all time. It's still such a cool movie. The first time I watched it was with my little brother like 3 years ago, and I spent like the first half of the movie being annoyed by basically all of the characters, thinking, oh my gosh, they're just gonna get their asses kicked. They're all just gonna die. And then you had the two. We do still need to watch the sequel. And then then the two leads just turned into absolute badasses, and it was just like, oh, I'm into this now. I am absolutely into this. This is great. I love this. Just watching these two ladies wreck face with these weirdos. It was so good. It's such a good movie. We do still need to watch the sequel. I told my friend about it, and he was like, yeah, I gotta look that up and watch it too. I didn't even know it had a sequel. But yeah, definitely need to watch the sequel. It almost certainly is not as good as the original, but we'll see. Sorry, microphone. My nose has been so itchy, and it was like really blocked last night. I don't think I'm coming down with something. I think it is just allergies, because every single time I'm like, I've got a cold, guys. It lasts like a day, and then I'm like, well, I guess I don't have a cold then, because I think, yeah, flu-like symptoms is a is a side effect, or rather a symptom of chronic fatigue as well, because that's just fine and dandy. That's just great. But yeah, we did another film club last night. We only watched one film because, not last night, Tuesday night. No, not Tuesday. Monday night. Fuck's sake, my days. What is even happening? Monday night we watched another movie, and it was Capricorn 1, which I was really looking forward to. Those boys going to space. They did not go to space. Nobody went to space. The only thing that went to space was an empty rocket, and that was like miserable. It was one of those films that, yeah, it was a good idea. It was a bit weirdly executed. And some of the microphones, I'm pretty sure, were just straight up broken, because it was like so fuzzy and kind of like that. Wasn't very pleasant to listen to. But some of the dialogue was like really, really good. Like, it had Elliot Gould playing a journalist, and a lot of the conversations he had with his lady journalist friend were like really amusing, and it's like really clever. And I think my favorite character was only in one scene, and it was his editor, who just went off on this really entertaining spiel and then fired. That was really, really good. I also explained the dream I had last night, which had Elliot Gould and his lady friend in it. Although I can't remember what they were doing. It was like, I just remember them arguing about politics, and then the movie ended. because apparently in the dream I was watching a movie. Also, I've been having an issue lately where I have to do a lot of post-stream stuff with doing 100 days of streaming. So it's like when I raid into someone, it's like, hi, I'm here, and then I just disappear because I gotta do post-stream stuff. And I did that yesterday and I feel pretty bad about it. So I actually had a dream last night that I was hanging out with one of my streamer friends, and then I just sort of disappeared. I was just like, fuck this, I'm going home, and didn't tell him. So he like showed up and was like, where the fuck did you go? So I feel like that sort of fed into that a little bit. I've been having a lot of really vivid dreams lately. I gotta tell you about this other one that I had. It was so vivid, I think it would actually like... Thanks, Tobes. I think it would make a good idea for like a TV show or something. It was basically like 5 strangers sent into this old but really big house. It wasn't haunted or anything. It was just like, yeah, it was just like, you got to figure out what happened here. And it sort of played out a little bit like the Paynes Creek killings, which I won't go into because but I've seen somebody play that and it was absolutely fantastic. But it was like a lot of clues, notes and puzzles, and they had to like go around and figure out what happened there. And it turned out there was like a father and his 2 adult daughters. Something happened with the dad. I don't remember what the specifics were, but it was like some kind of scandal or controversy. His eldest daughter like didn't take to it very well at all because she was like very much daddy's girl and was like, I'm gonna inherit this thing someday or whatever. And the youngest sister was like a bit of a free spirit and was like had blue hair and was going around just like, I don't really want to be part of this. And then it turns out in the end that one of the 5 strangers is the youngest daughter, but she was like wearing a black bob wig to cover the blue hair, and was just like, yeah, this was my house. It was really interesting. It was a really, really interesting dream. Are you done screaming at me, Tobes? He's probably not even in the room anymore. He's very good at just coming in, blasting, and then fucking off. What a good boy. What a handsome guy. What a handsome, very talented man. What is he talented in? Screaming. Cuddles. Purring. He actually has a very loud purr when he gets going. But it's also very, like... It's a weird one. You gotta keep petting him, otherwise the purring won't stop. But if you keep petting him, it will just get louder and louder, which I think is the case with most cats, but I feel like my experience of cats and my knowledge of cats has diminished greatly since actually having my own cat, because Tobes is just such a little personality in of himself. Like, this to me is not a cat. This is Toby. Yes, he is a cat, but he is Toby. He's very much his own individual self. And he's very cute. And very loud. Both in the purring and the meowing department. I am a bit worried that if I take him up to my parents' place, where both my brothers still live, by the way, just because it's easier for them than trying to rent somewhere, that Toby's just going to annoy them all with his constant meowing. I am worried about that because I've not been the greatest pet owner in terms of that. Like, I will just... sometimes his meowing just gets on my nerves and I don't respond well, and that in of itself doesn't help at all. It just makes him meow even more. So I'm trying a thing now where it's just like, I will either respond kindly or I will not respond at all. Because sometimes it's like giving in to the cat's demands is like the worst thing you can do, because then they're like, oh, I can just walk all over you then. And Toby, you do that anyway, like literally. Oh, but you're so cute. Having a cat, having a pet, having to be responsible for another life is it's a big thing. It's a big thing that I'm not sure a lot of people, including myself, fully understand the depth of. But he's so cute. You're just a cute boy, Toby. You're the cutest boy. My nose really itches. But yeah, I also think he's just been meowing a lot because I have been a bit hyper-focused on work and stuff. So he's like, Mom, pay attention to me. Mom, I'm here. Mom, Mummy, Mummy. That is really what it feels like. But you're so cute. My nose still itches. Every time I look at him, my nose starts itching. That's like different allergies. I don't know what's going on there. Or it could be because I'm literally wiping my nose or whatever with the part of the sleeve that is just being dragged along his furry back as I pet him. So it's sort of just exacerbating the problem. Hey Ange, how you doing? I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Toby! He's a cute boy. Oh my goodness, look at this little guy. All-nighter for me, dumb body. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it was at least a productive night and maybe you got some studying done, some schoolwork. That would be good. How am I? I'm mostly okay. Very tired today. Slept through my alarms. I'm a bit allergic. My nose keeps itching like crazy.
Toby. Don't turn around. Don't look at me. I have so many names. If you look at me, you will die.
Look at this cute boy. He's the cutest boy in the world. Look at that little face. Not productive, but I tried Zombie Graveyard Simulator, which I really enjoy. Zombie Graveyard Simulator. Wow. Look at this guy. Cute Toby, the cutest Toby. Do ever Toby. I'll drop it in Discord. Thank you. I'm just gonna cover up the Tobes. No, sir. Gotta pet the kitty. Tanya. Cute boy. Very handsome. Oh, yes. The Tobeth demands tickles. I've been trying to reduce how much time I spend on social media to the point where I've actually removed Twitter and Blue Sky from my phone because it was becoming like a reflexive habit to just pick up my phone and check it like every 30 seconds, which isn't great. But something I've started doing on Blue Sky, one, I've switched to the Discover feed because there's fucking nothing in my follower feed. Every time I check it, it's like, oh wow, this is the same post that was here 5 hours ago.
To take the long dirt nap.
Oh dear. But something since I've switched to Discover, I've seen like a lot of people just like saying like arbitrary negative stuff, like y'all fuckers say like you're looking forward to snow, shut up. So I immediately just like not respond to the tweet or whatever the post, but then write my own, which is, I'm so looking forward to snow, guys. I'm just sort of trolling them without them even realizing I'm trolling them. And there was somebody, it was like, it's November the 1st. If you say you're looking forward to Christmas, you're dead. And I was just like, hey guys, I'm so looking forward to Christmas. Because you know what? I am looking forward to Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas is one of my favorite times of year. Back in a moment, I have to teach basic mathematics to one of my co-workers. Damn. They have like 4 million active users, as I predicted. It's going to die as it's not profitable. Oh yeah, but they're just going to... Oh, that was the other thing I noticed about being on Blue Sky, and especially in the Discovery feed, is that it is virtually identical to Twitter, except there are fewer ads and there is more visible porn. That is the only difference. Oh yeah, I would never go on TikTok because I don't like watching shorts anyway. It's like I would rather watch a 6-hour video, which sounds ridiculous, but I would much rather. Yeah, I'm mostly on Blue Sky for networking reasons, not that it's really done much, but there's also some nice photos on here, but there's a lot of people who just like to complain, so it's just like, I just like to complain back. I remember someone saying, man, I love Prometheus. So I put out a tweet saying, fuck Prometheus, that's a terrible movie. I am just, yeah, there's so much spicy content on Blue Sky. I'm not a fan. You know, they're gonna introduce a dislike button, which I think is hilarious because people are gonna hate it. But I'm just like, you know what, I could do, you call me old-fashioned, but I could do with seeing less porn. And less, like, furry content. I also had somebody, like, oh, that's what happened. I had somebody ask me on Blue Sky to please follow them back. And I thought I could just immediately block them, but I'll actually just tell them. And I'll just tell them that's actually a really rude thing to do. That you shouldn't, like, ask for followers. I was going to say pathetic, but I didn't want to be, like, inflammatory. And they were like, but I want to talk to you. And I was like, you can talk to me now. You don't need me to follow you back to do that. And their response to that was, how? And that was the point where I was like, no, I can't do this. If you don't know how to talk to me, knowing that you're talking to me right now, no, you're just getting blocked. I can't deal with that. I'm not going to explain to you that you can talk to me by the way that you are talking to me right now. Because I'm just, no. No. I don't know if that person was stupid or a troll or both, but it's just like, no. I will upload, secondly, what I thought too when it first loaded, it was like, this is a crappy version of Twitter. Yeah, I will upload shorts going live on TikTok, but I don't watch Engage. I do not have an account. I will never get an account on TikTok. I did see that and I was like, your users will be disliking everything. I kind of want that just because, oh yeah, the person who was like, follow me back was also a furry, and I'm just like, I just don't like the furry stuff. It freaks me out a little bit, and that's just my thing. If you're a furry, go for it. It's just not my thing. Most of that platform doesn't like anything that disagrees with their beliefs. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, but disliking the stuff will just mean you see less of it, which isn't great. For me, it's like, I just don't want to see as much porn. But it will also be for me, it's like, I get to see less stupid people. So I have very little patience for idiocy and lack of common sense. Yeah. Yeah. Like, if you want to be a furry, that's fine. If you want to post porn, if you want to, like, post spicy selfies, again, your thing, I just don't want to see it, okay? That's my thing. I don't want to see it. It's right here, there is a spicy selfie of some dude in a bathtub, and I'm just like, no. Thanks. I mean, good for you. That thing you DM'd me about, there's literally somebody saying, fuck yeah, that's my city, that's my mayor. This guy is messed up. It's full of crazy people. I'm like, look, I'm old, I don't have the patience. Yeah. They are, yeah, people are just fucking stupid. There's a lot of cat content though, and I'm here for that. But somebody I followed decided to post all the gruesome pictures of them getting mauled by one of their cats, and I'm just like, I don't want that. What's awful is they're coming back to X. Oh shit. Back from explaining how tax works. I'm glad I don't know how tax works. I saw a meme lately that was literally just a raccoon at a table with building blocks, and the caption was, this is who you're asking to fill in a tax return. And I'm just like, yeah, that's kind of me in a nutshell. Well, I will always go for the person who actually knows how to do maths better than I do to do maths. I cannot do maths. I don't know who, like, half the people are that they're talking about. Oh, look, another fairy post. Don't want it. Also, Sabrina Carpenter isn't that pretty. She just... I'm just not into it. Helped my sister do her taxes when I was in high school and she had a part-time job. I did it manually. This was... Why is that the total I have doesn't match the proportion with the taxes already included? Yeah, I don't know what that means either. But then it's not my job to know what that means. Yeah, Blue Sky is somewhere I go when I want to laugh at people. And just be a general troll. Not to other people, but on my own. No, I know it's theirs. I know. Yeah, it's like, I'll do it on my own feed. Like, I don't want to actually call people out because, again, to test confrontation, but if I see something stupid, I will then counter it on my own feed just by saying, haha, that's stupid. Yeah, Blue Sky is a hilarious place to be when you know actually where to look. Oh, sleepy, sleepy me, sleepy me. The sleepiest me. Oh geez, the other thing I want to like minimize is the amount of baseball posts I'm getting on Blue Sky. I've never cared about baseball. I don't understand why everybody does care about baseball. I don't want to see baseball or anything to do with baseball. And yet so many people are like, oh, I'm so sad. My baseball team lost, and I'm just like, I don't care. I've seen some of the stuff they said about Erica. Oh yeah, like I've been seeing some of that too, and it's just like, stop. I used to avoid confrontation too, but then I saw the shit going on in my country, yours and others, and I'm like, well, I can't be quiet now. And that is one of the reasons why I love you. You stand up for people who are too afraid to, and stuff like that. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you definitely need, like, if you're religious, you definitely need to actually read the Bible with your kids, because if they read it by themselves, they're not going to understand it. There's still stuff about the Bible I don't understand. But I don't need to because I've got Toby. Like, my faith is my own. I've never tried to convert anybody else because I wouldn't even know how. My sister has actually turned quite religious recently, and I feel like she wants to talk to me about it, and I'm just like, because I never know what to say. My faith is just something that I have. It's something that I live by. Like, and I don't want to, like, try it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, how do I know God exists? And the answer, I'm afraid, is I just do. Okay? Mm-hmm. And people are going to be like, yes, but what about all the scientific reasons? And I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I just, okay? I'm on my own journey with it, and if it's just stressed a bit better with the donations for groceries this month. A little bit, yeah. Like, it's been a lot more reassuring. I was able to go out and get Toby some food yesterday. And I do still have food left in my cupboards, although it is like canned food I bought months ago and then forgot about. And I do still have some food in my freezer. Yeah, thank you again for that, Andrew. It means a lot. And especially you even, like, putting it in chat when I was, like, too embarrassed to do so myself. That was, like, super helpful, so I appreciate that very much. And for anyone wondering, I have also turned down my tip alert because that was very loud, and turned off TTS because I'm not even sure why TTS was still on. I'm really I hate... Oh yeah, me too. The only time I feel even remotely comfortable doing it is when it's for Toby. Like, I need to cover vet bills. And, like, So many good people just come out of the woodwork when it's for a cat. When it's for a person, people aren't as concerned, which is fair because people, I don't know, people aren't as cute as cats. But if a cat needs help, then people just too tend to come out of the floorboards and be like, I'm here to support the cats. And I'm like, I wish you were here to support me. I'll get more for my pets than I would for my kids. It is wild how much we value animals above people, but then when you see what a lot of people are like, it's not surprising at all. Animals are much, much more, you know, lovable than people. So that's the thing that gets me about trying to like find a place. In the UK, at least in cities, if it's like a block of flats, they don't let you have pets. And the reason is because, oh, it's because they're dirty. It's because they'll, like, make a mess. And I'm just like, but you let people with children stay in these buildings. Children make mess. People, like, constantly asking for help, but when they're talking about a $400 internet bill while talking about how they can't feed their kid. Yeah. That post that was around about earlier about that woman complaining about her food coupons or whatever, that was so fake. It's like, oh my gosh, my kid can't eat chips all day anymore. No, that was the fakest fucking thing I'd ever seen. That was just somebody like, that was bait. There are people that kind of that stupid, but part of the reason I hate AI, yeah, I'm not even sure it was AI, but like, because people can go on camera and just put on a performance. But yeah. AI needs to be policed so much more than it is. Oh. Okay. But yeah, AI needs to be policed. And it needs to be a legal requirement for you to like say, especially on things that people are paying for, like video games. You know that person decided to drop me because there were multiple, but yeah. Which, I'd say which one, but that would be a bit too specific. Just go on. Okay, yeah. I hate people. I mean, at least I'm being open about my religion now, because before I was terrified people would drop me just because I was a Christian. They'd assume that I hate gay people and all that, and I really don't. My faith is my own, and I just play video games on the internet. If you want to believe too, that's great. If you don't, that's like, it's not my job to try and convince you otherwise. No, it doesn't. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, don't curse your enemies, pray for them. That sort of thing. Because if people... It's the thing, it's like, people don't hate Jesus. They hate the people that have done horrible things in Jesus' name. That doesn't mean Jesus is bad, that means the people were bad. But that sort of thing tends to get lost in translation. We've been getting, like, talking about some very serious topics on stream lately. Not a bad thing, by any stretch. But perhaps a little bit dangerous. Jesus loved everyone, and that's what people tend to forget. My favorite meme, which I still have saved in my phone, which I'm gonna post in both mine and your Discords right now, is, it's like an image of Jesus saying, love everyone, and then someone in the crowd going, but what about gay people or whatever? And Jesus just going, did I fucking stutter? There's no, love everyone, that is the whole point. There it is. Love everyone no matter what. What did he say? Because I keep thinking based is not a good thing. I don't know why I keep thinking that. but I do. I had to look it up because I put something in my own Discord and somebody responded based, and I was like, wait a minute. So I had to Google it, and I was like, oh, it's a good thing. Oops, I didn't do that yet. I also didn't do my Duolingo lesson. I'm really not on the ball today. But, yeah, space means good. It does. I think it is because there was like a... This is what he said. How could I hate that which I have a heart for? Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah. It was. He did have good discussions with people, and it was really sad what happened, and just unnecessary in so many ways. That's good. What I might do is go on break and get myself another coffee, and then I think we'll play some ball pit. It was on I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. That sounded more Scottish than I meant it to. Okay, we're gonna go on an ad break, and I will be back shortly. And keep talking about stuff. I talked about quite a lot of serious stuff when I was playing ball play yesterday. Oh, I just need to stretch, and I definitely need another coffee. So I will be back soon. Take care of yourselves. Do all that lovely self-care, and I'm gonna remember how any of my buttons work. With a sleepy command that says soft kitty. Aww. Bex is sweepy. Shall we tuck her in? That's so cute. Okay, yeah. I think that's better than the tired command. I'm gonna use that if you don't mind, because that's really sweet. That is very sweet. Okay, chat bot counters. Oh wait, I just need to go to chat commands. There we go. And I've changed it to sleepy. Okay, you can refresh your pages and see if that command works. So I'm gonna go on break, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I did unmute myself. Good. Okay. I'm gonna get Bullpit up. Yes, indeed, Toby. Meow. Couldn't have put it better myself. Just doing a thing. Just doing a thing. Just doing a thing. Okay. Gim. And you got my little bongo cat. Somewhere. Okay. Well, that's one way to build buildings. I don't need, maybe I do need this much space though. Maybe I do. So I want there to be space to move between things when I upgrade buildings. Or maybe maybe I want to actually save that for... I don't know. Something else. Oh, whatever. We won't worry about it right now. Empty nest is a pretty tough one. I might actually pair them with somebody. Maybe the other guy who doesn't have baby balls. That might be interesting. This bloody desert. The desert is the most annoying one. No, Ange, if you're still about, I have a feeling your kids might enjoy this one. They like roguelikes like Dead Cells. I think they'd enjoy this. Whoa! Whoa!
Well, there is now.
What the hell? Ange, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. That's absolutely wild. Sweet Jesus, Swamp Buff, One Mo, Crizzle Sizzle, Hannah Corn, Elman, Yoshems, Cosanova, Taft, and Otomal. Enjoy. Just one more, then we get to dress up and sing along. True. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, there is now.
Well, Hogman, what are you doing? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. What are you guys doing? Society of Leagues, Cypher Acolyte, Coughing Uncle, Faithful Familiars. Thank you so much. And level 3 Hype Train. What the hell? Guys. Chaos indeed. Thank you. And yes, that does mean now that we'll do an Infinity Dress Up and Sing Along, and that will take place at some point. I think like midway through November. 15th? I was thinking like midway through each month that it's achieved that we do the special, so maybe 15th of November. I'm still here. Jeez, you guys. I don't deserve you. You know that, right? Glad I have you, though. You guys are the best. I'm actually reading it now because the guy was like, only do area of effect damage. But I kind of want to stick to this. Doesn't do AoE. I don't think. I think I'll just upgrade the ones for now. You're on a mission? Jeez. But I say save it for next month, so you know. Yeah, I do want to like stagger them out, and I will say I don't want to do like I don't want to get through this challenge too quickly. I want to take my time with it, but I appreciate you guys so much. So I'm not sure if my kids would like this. I love Spellbrigade though. Okay. I just thought I would check. Yeah, I don't know why. It's fun. I think. Are any of these AoE? Would it say if they were AoE? I don't know. You consider picking up, but it'll have to go on sale first. Fair. Well, Lord Man got me those. Oh, bearing in mind for the Trisha Helfer one, I still don't own the $80 dress required. So even if we hit 80 subs and I can't afford that dress, we're not doing it because I can't afford the dress. It's $80. It is on my Throne wish list though. It's okay if we do just, yeah, put it on the to-do list. Which will work. The thing is, I want to get 100 sustained subs. I don't want, it's gonna sound really disingenuous, like, super appreciate the gifted subs, but those subs are gonna run out. I want to, like, get more people in. I want to, like, get 100 people subs if possible, but I don't think that's gonna, it's not disingenuous, I understand completely. Thank you. I appreciate you. So I'm also just really nervous about publishing my build too quickly as well. It's something I should have done years ago, but it's definitely been something I've been procrastinating like hell on. I want this guy die. Die! Just fucking die! Get out of here! Why are these guys so tough? Yeah. I want to do like compelling, interesting, and consistent streams. Like even with 100 days, I'm like sticking to a schedule, so people will know when I'm about, when I'm doing stuff. And I am gonna, in terms of games, I am just gonna play what I want, but I'm not gonna try and juggle it. I'm just gonna play what I want until I burn out, and then we'll switch to something else. I am gonna prioritize games that we have already started. Okay, this guy is get caught. I think I need I don't think this guy's gonna die. Hey Toads, welcome back. Very cute. I haven't seen it. I should have gone with somebody who has big balls. Yes, we're only doing 11 damage, so we're done. Keep forgetting we have to revive, not that it matters. This guy just won't die. Like when you mess up a build in this game, it really lets you know. Level 5 hype train, what the hell? 15 gift subs and 300 bits. I'm dead anyways, I'm just gonna open this. Kitty love. Oh, that's so cute! What? I'm not dead. Wait, what? They died? What the hell? I wasn't expecting that. Absolutely nuts. Thank you guys. Love you. That's very cute. Oh my gosh, it took us so long to kill that boss. We're already at the next boss. This sucks. This sucks, guys. This sucks. Oh, that is a nice emote, the 2-1. I like that a lot. You're getting a bit too fucking cat! Now you're getting too close. I keep walking into the bad guy's land. No, but that needed to stream together, and I was like, that's sort of a lot of effort. Fair. I've only got 2 people on stream together, and that's just to make it easier when I play games with them. And they're streaming too. I don't know how we're breaking through this, but you know what? It's fine. Get some more money. That reminds me, I need to add you to my stream together. I need to add you to mine as well. Health potions, please, boys and girls. I didn't get a single upgrade, I think, that gave me baby balls. I got poisoned. Bye, Toads. Love you. Oh, poison. Nice. Whatever. Snack. I'll get another health potion. I have a feeling this is gonna take for freaking ever, so I'm just gonna try and avoid getting hit. Hey Toad, very cute. I want to get through this, but it's going to be so tedious. All the soundtrack in it. Straight up. Very cute Tobies. Oof, never looked into that. This is so tedious. We're so dead. Toby is very cute. And I'm dead. That was a rough one. Okay, I'm gonna try and rearrange this because do you want gold mine down here? What do you do? It's like a bunch of buildings that adjacent forests. So this should be it's a really annoying shape. It's a really annoying shape. What's this? Okay, and then let's see the forest. Upgrade that. How do I move these? That's not how I'm supposed to move them. What? How did I do that? Oh, I don't care anymore. Stop. Don't forget to hydrate, folks. Oh, I haven't done this one before. This level. I was like, this doesn't look familiar at all. Set myself on fire and love it. Someone asked me yesterday what my favourite combos were in this game, and honestly, I have absolutely no idea. My response was, I don't know, I just click things and see what happens. Because to me, once they start trying to like figure out combos and stuff, that's kind of when it starts being fun to me. It's like more work, whereas this is fun. And I know there are definitely like winning strategies, winning combinations and synergies. That's great. I just don't care. The combo that does the things is my favorite. Exactly. Exactly. I love just seeing what happens. And I do need to get back and play Combat Spiders. Ooh, don't hit me with it. Plenty of stuff. Oh, it's a big eyeball surrounded by worms. Lovely. Oh my goodness. It's like slime. It just splits. It just splits. I had a feeling it would just split. I had a feeling these things were being burnt by it. Yuck. Yucky ducky duck. Oh, I got a granite slab. Got that for me. A fiery virus. And a cute Toby. Right here. Look at that boy. Didn't we really have exact? Let's go first. I mean, I obviously like my favorites. My balls back, please. I don't have any balls right now. This isn't good. Where are all my balls? Oh no, I pressed auto. Fuck. I turned off auto fire again. It's so annoying that that button is right next to the B on the keyboard. That was unfortunate. I was like, gotta wait for my balls to come back. It's like, wait, where are they? There's way more balls. How many more times can I say the word balls? Balls. Balls. Oh, cat's gone. Hello. I need to play Billionaire, or Ballionaire, or it's Billionaire. I've heard that's pretty fun. Even faster. It's a dragon! Oh, that's so cool! Oops, I set myself on fire. Love it when I do that. Oh, I don't want any of these. But we're trying to get money, so we'll go for the golden balls. The blueprint. Use wind. Set myself on fire again. Yeah, from context, I think the little wormy things are wormy. Oh. Well, final boss of this area should be interesting. What do I actually need more? Don't really need to expand. Creepy. I'm just gonna focus on killing these crimes. If I get hit, that's great. This is kind of a dope boss trap. I do appreciate a boss level in this that actually continues to give you XP. Even if it's not like a huge amount. And by a huge amount, I mean collectively hard. At the side, at the bottom. Nailed it. Cool. I do really like the mummy. The mummy is like a really good character. Okay. Right, so we're gonna... These guys are really annoying because they're so big, but I might as well upgrade them. Well, that one anyway. granite slab. Oh, high regrowth. Interesting. Do the extraneous ones. And I can't afford anymore, that's fine. I have not much gold. Okay, harvest. Need my gold mine? Well, that didn't work. Well, it kind of worked. You can still get gold from the mine when you're upgrading it. That's good. We'll do one more run and then we'll end the stream, I think. Only do a shortish one on Wednesdays. I can't afford the cabin quarters, so we'll put that there. And whoop, then we'll go. The empty nester. I don't like you. The one. This is going to be interesting. I was going to say we'll do the ones with lots of kids, but that's going to be quite a big hitbox, so let's see how we do. Probably not well would be my prediction. More baby balls. Oh, it does only use one of them. Okay. So it's not 3 of them out on a level. Hey Toads, don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Cute Toby. Don't worry, Toads, I haven't forgotten. Just gonna finish stream. I don't like any of those. That's better, but still not really. We're just gonna go through ads. I need to actually alter my ads so they're more frequent but not as long. So maybe like a minute and a half every half an hour or something like that. want to get as many baby balls as possible. Give me the fucking egg sack. Oh my god. Oh, that's disgusting. Nice. this is new. Gem spring. I love new stuff. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone with the two people who don't have baby balls on them. There we go. Nice. I'll do one more harvest and then we will end the stream. I messed that up a little bit. So access to back there. Cool. Okay, that'll do us for today. Thank you everybody so much for joining us. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. BST for hopefully Valfaris. We'll see. I'm really thinking it's going to be Valfaris, but again, we shall see. So yeah, thank you so much everybody for joining me for day 17 of 100 days of streaming. Got 83 to go, and I appreciate all of you. I particularly appreciate, thank you so much, Wellhogman and Ange, for your support today. I love you guys so much. Okay, let's see who we're gonna raid. But first I shall copy raid message. Let's see who's up and about and doing things. Oh, we got Hysteric Moon, who is playing, he's doing his Mega Drive Odyssey, number 258. He's playing Formula 1 from 1993, so that should be interesting. So we'll raid Hysteric Moon, they're pretty cool. How are you feeling so far with 100 days of streaming? Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. I've made it, I've laid it out in such a way that I'm gonna avoid burning myself out, but I'm also gonna just hugely acknowledge if I am burning out, and we'll just do like a really quiet short stream that day, and that's it, and just spend most of it resting. But I'm fully committed to doing 100 days, and we will be finishing up on January 29th, and I have plans for Christmas and New Year's. Believe you me, I have plans for Christmas and New Year's. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. So long. And thanks for all the fish. Okay, bye.